All right, we is live. What is going on? This is the One Pair at a Time podcast. I am your boy MTIP. That's Mr. Think I'm Possible, and in the building, we got your boy.
What up, chat? It's your boy Jay Elevate, man. We definitely got a
What up?
fire live for y'all today.
What up? What up? What up to everybody tapped in? What is the deal? How you feeling, my brother?
You know what? I'm feeling real good, man. Like yesterday was so busy. Um, but it's good to definitely sit down, break bread with y'all today, and let's get into the sneaker coffee. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna go ahead and get it. Give me a second here, Jay. I'm gonna go ahead and try to log on to my own um podcast. So at the moment, my own channel. At the moment, what I'm doing is I am streaming from Lewis's Where Your Kicks 26 platform at the moment. Had a little bit of technical difficulties logging into my own, so I'm gonna try to work on that here real quick.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
let me ask you this: I've seen a little bit of chatter. Do we have? Are we getting the? Are we getting the shock drop or anything? Sneakers? What's going on with these? The SB navies. Are we getting anything today on sneakers app?
Listen. You know, I'm here. I'm here in the 15th. So I
Okay.
would say this, man. It seems like one or two things is happening. And the first thing I want to say, either A, sneaker heads are just, are saying, hey, they're trying to hype up a silhouette that they really don't know may release, or Nike is watching and Nike is saying, you know what? We're not gonna give you guys, that full power information. So since y'all know the date, we're gonna go ahead and switch it up on you, and we're gonna do what we want to do. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like Nike really controls everything, bro. All sneaker brands control everything. It's just up to them to decide how they want to go about executing, a release, a sneaker, whatever the case may be. So if Nike is really trolling us, right, then what they're doing is they're saying, hey man, we gonna drop it when we want to drop it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I look at it like this, bro. Like if we don't get that drop, we already know, like I said, it's one or two things. But at the same time, Nike might be holding out because the SB resale value is not going for nearly as much as the navy blue, as the pine greens were going for.
That is correct.
You know, and then that's a whole other situation, bro. I've said this before, right? When you put a highly sought out sneaker that people want, and you wait 2-3 years to drop that next iteration, you missed the boat. You just turned your customers off because everybody was waiting for that particular silhouette at that given time. You know what I mean? Um, and as well as when I look at it like this too, chat, this being, Jordan's 40th anniversary with Nike, is so much work going on out here. Maybe that boat was missed as well because everybody need that sneaker ventilator. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being honest with y'all. Hey, Jason, what up? Good morning. Where your kicks? What up, famo?
Yo,
Jay,
yo.
woo! What up? What up? Jason said Nike's being hard headed.
Yeah, to your point, I can definitely see some discrepancies. To your point, as far as resale value, that one is kind of difficult for me to pinpoint, only because I mean, even just this year so far, we've already dropped. I mean, we've already gotten so much heat to where resale value on a lot of kicks actually had just come down. The Air Jordan One, High 85 breads, those are holding some pretty good value. The brick by bricks are holding some decent value, which has come down as well. But really, outside of those two, we have the Jordan fives, um, the black metallics. They've come down. The foam posits, Galaxy foams have come down. The SB4 navies have come down. The Air Jordan One Union, Chicago. I mean, bro, those dropped to below 400. I actually
Yeah.
just copped a pair off a goat for like 3. 342. You see what I'm saying?
The
I
Bread High
finally
85. Bread High
the
85.
and those I want to say those are holding. I haven't checked recently. I want to say
They
those are holding like 600 ish.
no, they are like 4. Size 11, they are like 4,
They
bro.
have. Oh
They like
snap!
4. Like last time I
Oh
looked yesterday it was like 465, something to that nature. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's dope.
Um, I think there's the hype of sneakers is not the same. Let's call it what it is, right? I've said this before. I said 2025 is gonna bring back the luster of people rocking kicks, but there's multiple issues and situations that I feel like is occurring that is not allowing this year to absolutely flourish like how it was, back in the past. You know what
Right,
I mean?
right.
Um, the sneaker game is a very niche acquired taste, as I like to say. Uh, and with the prices rising, things of that nature, all the crazy kicks that we're getting. I mean, and I said this before last year. I said, listen, 2025, I feel like it's going to bring back the luster of sneakers, and I think it still has done that. But there's a self-correcting portion where everybody's like, I'm not spending $800 on a resale for a kick.
Yep, my bad.
It's cool. Yeah, people not doing that, and I think that's a good thing at the same time because they're self-correcting. People like I'm not spending $1,200 on resale for a kick. So now we're starting to get where like, okay, Nike has cut stock numbers, which I think was smart on their end, but at the same time, it's kind of like becoming where it's a little bit more feasible now for the resale of kicks. What you think about that?
I agree with that 100%. Times are rough, and I mean, I'm even doing the same thing. And I'm sure a lot of people are. Times are a little difficult right now, and we have to be very cautious, should I say, about how we are spending our greenbacks. I mean, like let's just flat out put it out there. There's a lot of talk going on. There's issues, economically speaking, with these tariffs, and there's a lot of things that's. Let me put it this way: there's a lot of unknown factors, and I think it'd be very smart for people to, you know, just keep a close eye on their finances until we figure out what's really happening out here in these streets. I think it's a smart move.
No, no, without a doubt, man. I mean, listen. As much as we love kicks, man, you'd rather have a roof, food, on the table. You know what I mean? Gas in the car, so you can go ahead and go about your day and get to your work. So, without a doubt, and I do think, in my opinion, today is a nice sneaker break because we really ain't got no real heat that people really trying to get to um, today. But tomorrow, people running 1,000 miles an hour for them Kobe's.
Speaking of me personally, Jay, I'm actually passing on the Kobe's. I'm actually passing up on them. Yep.
Okay, I'm curious. I'm very curious.
Oh, you asking why?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
no, like honestly, it's not because anything wrong with the sneaker itself. It's just a personal preference. I'm just like I said, I'm just saving up those ducats. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. Um, that's the only reason why. Yeah, it's just I'm just gonna just changing the finances up a little bit. That's all. Like
Okay,
I passed up on the SBs. I didn't go for the Udos. I was able to cop for Hate to Lose. My wife was able to hit. Good morning, good morning. What's going on with y'all? I was able to hit. Well, my wife was able to hit for them. With the Udos, but I didn't go for those neither personally. Nice shoe, very nice shoe actually, but
okay,
I passed
okay,
up on those as well.
okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, John, man, what up, man? We appreciate you, bro. We definitely appreciate you, man. Welcome to the channel. We welcome
What
you,
up? What
brother.
up? Welcome in.
Definitely welcome you. For me, the Kobe's, I told y'all, like, I'm really focusing on OGs in 2025, but I'm going for the Kobe's, man. I put in for multiple raffles, y'all. So we talking about APB. We're talking about Armand Year, social status. You're talking about undefeated. So if you guys have not done so, and if those raffles are still open, I just gave you that information. APB, social status, Armand Year, undefeated. Go ahead and put your name in the hat for those Kobe's if you guys are trying to obtain that silhouette. Um, it's a cop for me, bro, because I've been focusing on really mainly focusing on OGs this year, and that is my main focus. So I do need that Kobe. I like the LA Dodger, but for me, I need to add that to the collect. But I understand where you're coming from, bro. And listen. I said it last year, and I'll say it again. 2025 is to me the greatest sneaker year ever. We've never seen something as studunculously gorgeous like this.